Well, good afternoon. It's welcome to the baseball ground derby. A very, very attractive picture this afternoon. It's Derby County versus Manchester United, League Division 1. Yes, Saturday, November the 12th come around. A very, very attractive fixture for Derby. And let's quickly go through the teams. There we have on caption Derby County just warming up there. The Derby number 8, Dean Saunders, already made a big name for himself here at the baseball ground, and hoping that this afternoon he can keep up the good work. Been a revelation since Derby signed him from Oxford United. On caption now, Peter Shilton. Well, arguably the best goalkeeper in the world. At the other end, of course, for Manchester United, we have Jim Leighton. A lot of people like Jim Leighton and say he's better than Shilton. If you're a Derby County supporter, I don't think you're going to agree with that. Floodlights already on. And Derby County line up: Peter Shilton in goal, number 2 Mel Sage, Michael Forsyth, Gerard Williams, Mark Wright, Paul Blades, Ted McMinn, Dean Saunders, Paul Goddard, Trevor Hebbard and Nigel Callaghan. That's the Derby lineup for this afternoon. There again, the man on caption, the man we all like here, Peter Shilton, giving you just a few details of his career to date. Doesn't look much older than he did when he first came to the baseball ground. Well, let's switch over now to Manchester United. Manchester United lining up: Jim Leighton in goal, number 2 is Billy Garton, 3 Clayton Blackmore, 4 Steve Bruce, 5 is Mike Duxbury, 6 Mal Donaghy, number 7 the England captain Brian Robson, number 8 Gordon Strachan, 9 Brian McClare, 10 Mark Hughes, and the number 11 shirt this afternoon goes to Lee Sharpe. Well, that's Manchester United. Got the old Sharpe written right across the front of them. Are they going to be Sharpe? Well, that's the number 11. That's Lee Sharpe. It's the name on the front, of course, is not his name, or it is his name, but it's to do with the sponsors, of course, of Manchester United. The referee today is Mr. Terry Holbrook from Wolverhampton. The fixture last year, well, it was a 2-1 win to Manchester United, but very, very different teams this season here at the baseball ground. Only 6 of the Derby County side that lined up last season line up this season, and for Manchester United even less. Only 5 of their team of last season are lining up. Manchester United not having a very good season. Derby County, well, yes, I think they're quite satisfied with the way things are going at the baseball ground up to now. There we see Mr. Holbrook on caption, and the usual retinue of mascots and people from the sponsors having the match day photograph taken, and all building up to quite an atmosphere here at the baseball ground. Always is, wherever Manchester United are, wherever they are in the league. As I say, they've drawn quite a lot of the games this season, but still that air of expectancy. A big club of Manchester United, and we always like to do very, very well against them. Well, let's see what we can do this afternoon here at Derby. Just a few names for the lineup. Quite a few of the Manchester United team either not fit or not included. Jesper Olsen is one in particular that is not on the team sheet. Anderson, of course, the number 2, the right back, is on picture now. Very, very good fullback. Remember him when he was just down the road at Nottingham Forest before he went to Arsenal. And there we are, waiting for the line-up there. Paul Goddard wearing the number 9. And it's Derby County kicking off, just getting a feel of the ball in these first few minutes. Certainly having his picture taken this afternoon, Peter Shilton, early on. Long ball from him. was Donaghy getting the ball away, but Derby keeping up the pressure. Ebbard, long ball down. Just a little bit too long for anybody, and this gives Jim Leighton, the Manchester United goalkeeper, a first touch of the ball. Manchester United just winning the ball in midfield there. Stevie Bruce down on that right hand side, but bad control over there, and it's Derby now picking up the attack on the left hand side and winning a throw in. Ebbard takes it. Derby just building up on that left hand side. Callaghan losing his footing, but winning a corner for all that. See quite a good crowd here this afternoon for this fixture. Number 5, Mark Wright, going up there into the penalty area. Corner comes across, headed on there and headed away out of goal there. Well, that's the first bit of danger in the match, and it was a good effort from Derby. And now it's the number 7 there, Tin Man, Ted McNim, getting a centre over. But not too accurate on that occasion. We'll watch it again there. That was the header from number 7 there, Ted McNim, and it was the number 3, Clayton Blackmore, getting the ball off the Manchester United goal line. Good effort there from Derby, but I suppose we've got to say good covering by Manchester United. So this goal kick to Manchester United and to Jim Leighton. Plenty of time to think what to do with the ball. Blades back to Peter Shilton. Oh, well picked up there by McNin, but not a very good centre. Poor centres there from McNin, but already had one header cleared off the line. Right. Again, bringing Chilton in. Just rolling it out to Mel Sage, but Mel Sage not taking any risks at all as McClare closes him down. Kick there from Shilton again. Finally the ball gets to the ground, and it hasn't got to the ground yet. Quite a lot of heading there. Oh, good ball there in from McNim, sold his play short. Free kick. Lee Sharpe there, catching Ted McNim. Sage leaves it to McNim into that penalty area. Good bustling there, but Billy Garton gets the ball away for Manchester. And Derby favouring that back pass this afternoon to Shilton, and Shilton trying to get length on the ball. Poor clearance there from Manchester United, but they got themselves out of trouble. Right, a good ball through there and inside right slot there, but it just didn't bounce kindly there for Derby. Derby able to keep that pressure on from the halfway line. Good football here. Sage. Not very good control there from Jeremy Williams, but Derby win the ball back again, and perseverance there. Really made something out of nothing for Trevor Hibbert. Hear the Derby supporters in good voice this afternoon. Lots of power on that ball, but Lee Sharpe able to keep it in and then loses out. So throw into Manchester. Good picture there of Sharpe just marshalling his defence. That's a little bit of inexperience there by young Lee Sharpe for Manchester as he let that ball run out for a goal kick. Robson in hard at the back there and penalised for it. The England skipper is nothing if not competitive. Oh, nice play there by Forsyth. And then it was a handy ball in, but well put out by Manchester. Garton. Into touch again. Derby certainly giving as good as what they're taking. A good ball here. Good effort there, a wonderful goal there. Number 8, Dean Saunders. That man Saunders again's done it for Derby. Well, I was going to say we'd lost the chance there, but it came back out to Dean Saunders and he didn't hang about there. He just volleyed the ball into the back of the net. Just watch this again on replay. Ball comes back out. Good punt back there, but Dean Saunders hammers that ball in and giving goalkeeper Jim Leighton, whether he's one of the best in the world or whether he isn't the best in the world, that doesn't really matter when you get a shot like that against you. Excellent goal. You can hear the crowd what they think about Saunders shouting Dino, Dino, Dino. Well, the game carries on and it's Manchester United with a free kick. Swing that ball out to the left to Lee Sharpe. Now what can he do? He shows it to Mel Sage and then loses it, but Manchester United still get possession with Clayton Blackmore, and Derby have to put that ball into touch. So Saunders' 5th goal for Derby since he came here, and that's not bad payment for however big the fee was. Whatever people say about it, you've got to congratulate the Derby manager, Mr. Cox, for putting his money where his mouth is and getting hold of this lad, because he's certainly proving a winner here at the baseball ground. Robson with the throw, but again, Derby on the attack down this right-hand side, and Manchester pressured into a defensive slip up there. It's a corner to Derby. To come over. So, not right there. Half cleared by Manchester, but it's not out of danger yet. Now it is for the time being. Again, Paul Blades passing back to Sharpe. I suppose the feeling is, well, got a man as good as Sharpe, why not use him? Peter Sharpe, long ball downfield again. It is a long one. Free kick against Paul Goddard. There's the happy Derby manager. Roy McFarlane with him. Donaghy Losing out on this occasion though. Nice play there by Strachan. But he loses out. Perseverance wins in the end, and it's McNinn. Now then, has he got a left foot? No, but he's got a corner. So Manchester number 8, Gordon Strachan. One of my favourite players, that Gordon Strachan. He can make things happen on the wing. Corner, chipped in. Goal kick to Manchester United. See the amount of sun there in the eyes of Jim Leighton. By Manchester again, cleared by Derby, but not very well on that occasion. And again, the ball over to this left-hand side, and young Lee Sharpe seeing plenty of the ball, but he knows he's been in a tussle there. Well, what's the referee giving there? Because to me it was 6 of one and half a dozen of another, but I suppose Mr. Holbrook had to give a free kick one way, and he's given it to Manchester. Sharpe. The old kick there, and it nearly came off. In fact, it's still not clear by Derby. Strachan trying to 1-2 there, but Derby getting away with it now. Good play here again by Derby. Said McNinn. Oh, a nice 1-2, but just a little bit too much weight on the ball. The idea was there, the execution just not quite right, but again, good thoughtful play there by Derby County. Sharpe again, but again he loses the tussle. This time it's with McNinn. Leighton Blackmore needs to get that. Blades. It's heavy again there, but charged down by Ryan Robson. Go to Derby. Sage with the throw. Puts it back again. McNinn. Can Sage keep that in? No, he can't. Again, the move drawing applause, but just a little bit too much weight on the ball. Leighton, Scotland, Manchester United goalkeeper. Leighton Blackmore. Hughes, the Welsh international there, but we get the ball again. Down that side there, and it's the number 3 there, Forsyth up with the attack. Derby, but Manchester United repel it again by play from Stevie Bruce. There. This is had to do a free kick. Sage just touches it to Paul Blades. Derby trying to get something built up now, but Dean Saunders partly robbed it. Still keeping possession. Losing it now though because the throw's gone to Manchester United. Man United, they got Brian McClare, the Scottish international striker, and Mark Hughes, the Welsh striker, in the central strike positions. So Derby can't be too complacent. 1 goal in front, of course, Derby County. A very, very good goal there scored by Dean Saunders. And you just saw for a fleeting moment. Now you're looking at Ted McMinn with the throw-in. Good play there by Hughes, Mark Hughes for Manchester as he releases something on that right hand side. Derby don't play about with it there because Hughes was on you straight away, but Forsyth able to turn and that man really sheltered the ball. Good play there by the Manchester United number 10, Mark Hughes, putting a little bit of pressure on the Derby defence. A lot faster game than it used to be, football. Whether it's a skillful or not, well, that's open to debate, but you certainly don't get any time to dwell on the ball, particularly in this first division. The minute the ball runs away from you, you've lost it. And now it's Manchester United. Manchester United on the attack, but Peter Shilton there. Words of the hymn, all is safely gathered in. Donaghy on this header there, but Derby couldn't quite capitalise on it. Manchester United coming away with it, but again Derby breaking it up. Took it to slack play there by Derby, but they got away with it, not able to get the ball out to Ted McMinn. McMinn, 3 men round him now, look, and he still gets the ball back again. The 4th one coming there, and an excellent effort there. Well, that was vintage play there from Ted McMinn, the number 7 for Derby County. And in the end, it brought a very, very good save out of Jim Leighton. Just look at this again. He's got a lot on. And then the shot's not bad either, is it? So the number 11, Nigel Callaghan, for Derby, taking this corner. A little bit of push in there. Spotted by referee Holbrook. Lost a couple of teeth there, didn't he? United with Robson to Mark Hughes. Oh, good play again by Mark Hughes. Looks a good player, Mark Hughes, this afternoon. He's been on the ball, but this is Lee Sharpe now. Can he get his centre in? He can, but it's cleared when you don't need it again. And Derby certainly giving as good as what they're getting, and I think probably good value for the 1 goal lead at this moment in time. Plenty of time to go yet, though. About halfway through the first half. Gets it back again. Ball blades. Back to Peter Shilton. Derby want to desperately win this match. Always nice to beat the Manchester Uniteds, the Liverpools and the Evertons of this world, particularly in front of your own supporters. And Derby coming forward again. There's not enough weight on it, but McMinn's got it there, shown it to Sharpe, and gets a cross in. You know, that wasn't too far away from an own goal. And applause ringing round the ground now on that occasion for the Derby number 7, Ted McMinn. by Donaghy. And now yet another corner to County. Again, that near post ball, always dangerous, right onto it there. Mr. Ted McLean again. Again, a good centre in, and again the Manchester United defence under a lot of pressure from these crossers. Very, very good centre there as Dean Saunders. He seems to swing his boot at it, and well, looks like desperation, but he knows just where that ball's going. And Billy Garton there just explaining to his defence that what pressure they're under. So the corners piling up against Manchester United. Nigel Callaghan, plenty of practice here. Again, it's that near post ball. Doesn't get through though. It's cleared by Manchester, but the pressure's still on with this throw for Derby. Bit of a push, and Mark Hughes just stays down. There's a chat from him as well. Bit of electric on the far side. So, well, Steve Bruce a little bit fortunate to get away with that. He did, and able to get the ball back to Leighton. Where he turns into that Manchester United area. This is number 8, the scorer, Dean Saunders. Well, it was cheeky and a little bit unlucky there, because Paul Goddard took it up after Dean Saunders had gone round, and the rebound went in favour of Manchester United. Then a long ball. This time it's a long back pass from Manchester. It's Leighton Blackmore back to his goalkeeper, Jim Leighton. A little bit too much weight on that. Argue from that. We hadn't the best camera angle there on it, but probably 2 or 3 yards offside. Sharpe back heading it and getting his defence into a little bit of trouble. I must say that Manchester United defence looked a little bit shaky in this first half, but for all that, there's just that one goal in it, that Dean Saunders' effort. A good one it was too. Sage, long high ball there. Play on, says the referee. Good decision by the ref there. Manchester United coming forward, it's Hughes again. This man's causing a bit of problem. Long ball there, trying to search out the left-hand side of the Manchester United attack, but just deflected away from him. And a corner to Manchester. Strachan takes it, comes across there. Only half cleared though by Derby. Duxbury played in, headed clear by Wright, but still banging about around that Derby penalty area. Good play down by Derby. just take a little bit of time to regroup up front. A long ball in. And that was an attacker's defensive play. Corner. So says the referee. Derision by the crowd there as Jim Leighton kicks the ball straight into touch. I've not been counting the number of throw-ins Derby's have, but they seem to have had an awful lot in this first half. They've had quite a few corners too. Now on the left-hand side there, O'Callaghan, well, tussling away there with Billy Garton, and the referee giving Derby a free kick. Now, was something said there? The linesman came on, and must have been because Billy Garton has shown the yellow card. That was a little bit silly. It must have been something was said. It wasn't really a bad foul, but you're only yourself to blame, really. I suppose in the heat of the moment you tend to do these things, but should know better. Ball into that penalty area, but kept in there very, very nicely. Would have been dangerous if anybody had been up there on the end of that. As it is, it's a throw into Manchester United. Good tackling back again by Nigel Callaghan. Strachan with him. Good play there by Strachan. Duxbury. Robson. Blackmore. Hughes that time, ball control let him down, and Robson trying for that long ball through the middle, but not good enough on that occasion. Shilton. Saunders. Ball bounces away there, and again it's Derby that seem to want that ball that little bit more than Manchester just at the moment. Macnin still battling for it, and he's still got it. And again, he's got a tremendous shot of that lad. That's the second good shot we've seen. And he might well hold his head, because that was an excellent effort. First of all, he did well to get the ball, then he did well he lost it, and then he got it back again, and then look at that. That is not very far away. Play being brought back anyway. Well, I should let him have another shot if he can shoot like that. O'Callaghan, and the ball comes away there, and it's still bobbing about there. And my word, Derby seem to want that ball this afternoon. Everybody's running. Many times you think the ball's going to go out, but no, a Derby man goes after it, and he makes it something out of a lost cause, as he did then. We've seen that 2 or 3 times in this first half. That's right there. Ball looks as though it was going out, and then it was hooked back in again, and really they were all over the place. But when Dean Saunders went to pull that ball back, it didn't look as though he got a prayer of getting it back in, but he got it back in. Again, another throw to Derby on this halfway line. Goddard. Sage gets the ball back again. Good tackle there. Oh, should I say good tackling there? But again, look at Derby. Wasn't a man there, and then all of a sudden Goddard comes in and gets the ball and creates havoc in that defence out of nothing. So there we are, another corner to Derby County. Again, we see the mark right up in that near post area. O'Callaghan headed across there, and it hits the post, and bad luck there for Derby because Manchester United defence was nowhere near that at all. But still the game goes on. It's Ebbard puts it back to number 2 there, Jim Leighton, not under any pressure on that occasion. Just have a look at this one again as it comes across there. The ball into that near post, back-headed, and then, would you believe it, it's Michael Forsyth up at this near post as it was headed back by Ted McMinn. And again, Derby come forward, O'Callaghan getting it into that penalty area, and the ball just ricochets away there. Manchester United now building from the back, giving a silly ball away. Nigel Callaghan, right-footed this time, comes in. And again, an excellent shot from Ted McMinn. Well, this lad's got dynamite in his feet. Dean Saunders got the all-important goal, and a very, very good one it was, but you know, for me, Ted McMinn in this first half been very, very unlucky not to have his name on the score sheet as well. The late rush in this first half by Manchester United sees them getting a corner. Corner on this right-hand side. Saunders on that far post. Half cleared, but it's going to come for a Manchester throw, thrown in by Duxbury. And Derby only get it as far as Donaghy. Donaghy, nearly a good ball through, but again, it's Ted McMinn again. He's all over the place, this man. Here he goes down that left-hand side. Well, that's a poor ball. That should have gone out left, but now it's McClare on that right-hand side. Strachan could play there, but equally good play there by number 4 for Derby, Geraint Williams. It's a cracking game, is this? A little bit of a push there, and come on, lads, come on. We just get the defence together. Strachan with the free kick. Comes across, too far for everybody, and out for a goal kick. Blackmore. Ball into the danger area. Manchester United just coming back into the game a little bit at the moment. Been all Derby in the first 25 minutes, 30 minutes of the first half. But Manchester just what's it turning the screw, but just getting themselves into the Derby half a little bit more. Not going to succeed by doing anything like that. That was youngster Lee Sharpe. It's a young the old Lee, Sharpe and Shilton. I'm sure Peter Shilton won't thank me for saying that, but a good ball out there by McClare. Releases at Strachan. Strachan takes men on and he's dangerous when he gets these crosses in. And it's Derby County's Milsage taking no chances there. So he firmly puts that out for a corner. Strachan coming across to take this corner. I always feel Gordon Strachan when he's going down the flanks, getting his crosses in, he's always likely to open the defence, so Derby's got to watch it a little bit. There's the England captain, Brian Robson, but that's Strachan's ball. Well, that one's a very good one, but it nearly caught the Derby defence out. Indeed, when you get a missed kick and there's all those players in a penalty area, it can often prove your undoing. On that occasion, Derby got away with it. Still holding on to that 1-0 lead. Come up towards half time. Robson again. McClare a long shot there that he's got to beat there. Maybe Shilton quite equal to it. Tussling there, and Billy Garton gets the ball away. Too far in front of anybody. I mean about speed, the tackles come in and they don't give you much breathing space. This is all fast stuff. This is Nigel Callaghan sweeps it out to the left, but only finds Gordon Strachan. Gordon Strachan just waiting for movement up front. Hughes. Strachan has run into a good position but wasn't picked up. And Derby come back again, but Manchester United battling for it. Bruce. Long crossfield ball put out nicely there. Now Ted McMahon again. Well, he hasn't had a shot even from there. This is Dean Saunders. Saunders chips it in there. Well, it was an effort. It's one of those that if they go in, what a great goal it would have been. Look at it again. Saunders. Time to look up and does look up. It's a nice ball on, just behind. Is it? Yes, it is. Brian Robson will. I say, you know, he usually likes to say something to the referee. Not so much there though. That is the referee, of course, Mr. Terry Holbrook, and the free kick to be taken by Mike Duxbury. Well, it's an important time for Derby and Manchester as we come up to half time. Lee Sharpe takes it, but it's not a good one. Gets a second bite at it. This is Donaghy. Plays it into Robson. Robson swings it across there to Bruce, to Robson. Robson picks it up again. Duxbury. Duxbury to Sharpe. Sharpe beats his man, McMahon, and then gets a poor centre in, and Derby into touch. Duxbury. McMahon gone a little bit deeper now, but ball out from him though, but Derby pick up the remnants again. In, don't like it there. It's safely in the arms of Peter Shilton. Leighton. Kick there, but it is a bit blatant. Well, that drew applause, but looked as though Derby were wasting a little bit of time in their own penalty area there, and it came off for them, but you get a few palpitations if you're at a different angle to the ball. A bit of petulance there, but not seen by the referee as the game goes on. It's Bruce. Bruce gives it to McClare. McClare releases Strachan down that right-hand side, and a good cut out there, and an important one there by Mark Wright. That was a dangerous cross there. If Wright hadn't got there, well, it could have been good night by Vienna. Corner comes across. Ball clear. To Mike Duxbury. Sharpe. Duxbury. Hughes. Pass one man. And a goal there. Well, that was well placed and well shot. And really, Manchester United have been threatening that for the last 10 minutes, a quarter of an hour. Derby had all the play in the first half hour. Just relax a little bit, and I had always the feeling that this was the man that was going to do it if it was going to be done. And Shilton probably a little bit unsighted there, but for all that, it was a well-struck shot in probably the worst place for a goalkeeper, right in that bottom corner. So it's now, as we come up to half-time, Derby County 1, Manchester United 1. Shilton. Mark Hughes, there you see on caption, the 6th goal of the season. Not prolific by his standards, but then nobody's been scoring a lot for Manchester this season. He's looked good this afternoon when he's been on the ball. There's the Derby scorer, of course, Dean Saunders in caption, but the game goes on there with Steve Bruce lays it in, and I think probably as half-time comes, Mr. Cox, the Derby manager, will be grateful for a break just to get hold of the players and talk to them at half-time. Manchester United just coming a little bit more into it without ever really looking dangerous or demoralising Derby. But if Derby can just pick that form up that they had early on in the first half, then they're still in with a chance of winning this game. And Peter Shilton pumps that ball forward. Again, Derby not as positive as they were. And Manchester just keeping the play in the Derby half for a little while. Derby coming forward again. Mr. McNim bangs it over towards the left-hand side. Shot comes in, but not too much behind it to trouble Jim Leighton, the Manchester goalkeeper. Well, this kick there gives the ball away, but that's it. That's half-time. Half-time, Derby County 1, Manchester United 1. It's Dean Saunders for Derby, and it's Mark Hughes in reply for Manchester United. So there we are. Half-time, Derby County 1, Manchester United 1. The first half probably favoured Derby a little bit, but Manchester United just coming back a little bit towards the second half of the first half. You can Here the crowd, they've had a good half. They've had them as within this half. So with the players coming back out for the second half. The score, remember, Derby County 1, Manchester United 1. Well, who could forget that? A very, very good first half. Let's see what the second half can bring. Referee Mr. Terry Holbrook just waiting for him to take up position to get the second half of this match underway. The scorers first half, Dean Saunders, he scored for Derby, remember, fairly early on in the first half, and it was right at the end of the half when we had that goal by Mark Hughes to level things. So Manchester United to kick off. Brian McClare just rolls the ball sideways, and then Manchester United losing out early on. Number 9 there for Derby, Paul Goddard down this left hand side. It's a nice 1-2 there with Dean Saunders. Plays it into Williams. Playing pretty nicely there. Over to the right hand side to Ted McMinn. My man of the first half, I think. That occasion, though, he let me down a little bit because he was beaten there by Mike Duxbury. Duxbury getting no time though. Derby trying to pick the pace of the game up again, as they did right at the beginning of the first half. McMinn trying to put it where the danger is, but Brian Robson's there for Manchester. Williams throws the ball in, but offside, spoiling that Derby move. There's a good view there for somebody, isn't there? And that just shows you that the teams can pull the spectators in. People still want to see football if they've got the names and the right teams to watch. And this is one of the names, McClare, but McClare beaten by probably one of the future names, McMinn. The ball there through, but looking, he clipped his heel. If it had rolled through, that could have been very, very dangerous. Chilton pushing and shoving there, but right marks as a referee. Occasion, it's Mike Duxbury using his feet. Goddard, Saunders, nice turn there by Saunders. Saunders loops the ball over. Oh, and what a good goal there. That was another goal out of nothing there. The ball looped and it seemed to be in there an awful long time before it fell down and was punched into the back of the net. So Derby County, well, they've gone into the lead 2-1 early into the second half. Remember, it was early in the first half when they took the lead before. But just look at this. It gets a deflection off Steve Bruce, and then it fired in there, giving goalkeeper Jim Leighton no chance at all. See here, number 10, Trevor Hebbard, running into a position really, and he'd nothing to go at all because he was nearly on the dead ball line when he hooked it in. But Hebbard it was that got the ball in the back of the net, and there you see the scoreline. Derby County 2, Manchester United 1, with a long, long time to go in this half, and I think that we can safely say we're in for quite a scrap here at the baseball ground. Trevor Hebbard's 5th goal of the season. Manchester United. Derby, we love you. Echoing round, but I have a feeling that Derby have got a bit to come to them yet, because I don't think this Manchester United is going to sit down and let it happen. They'll go at them.
supporters there, just telling the referee that he wasn't there. Goddard. Long ball trying to search something out down the right, but a little bit too much power behind that. Manchester. Forward again. Just loses his geography a little bit and moves out of pitch. Down there, but Manchester United through the ball there. Good play there, but it's nicely read by Nigel Callaghan. This is number 6, Donaghy. Again, Ted McNim fairly says referee Terry Holbrook. Manchester United, which is with that long ball, trying to find something through the front, but charge down there by Derby. Fortunate on that occasion, Derby, but Olsen gets the ball away, not very well. That's the second chance though now. Does, but he hasn't taken it from Claire. Better have gone through that, would have been dangerous. That's a nice play there by Mark Wright. Now it's Derby breaking quickly down this left-hand side. It's Goddard. Goddard back to Nigel Callaghan. And square ball finds number 4 Jerry Williams, and the move breaks down there as the ball swept back to Jim Leighton. Just taking the pace out of the game. It's Derby at the moment in the driving seat, but only by 1 goal, 2 goals to 1 at the moment. Long kick there, but again it pushed back by Manchester. This is Hughes. Be careful there in that penalty area. Just a little bit careful there at Sharpe. Sharpe gets the ball back. Then we get the rebound then and then play that ball forward. But Derby putting himself back into trouble. Robson, a long ball through, but not a good one. Just punch back into their own half and not quite enough players up front now, being pressurised a little bit by Manchester. Ball through there and it's a good one. Well, it looked a funny sort of ball there, but that not much else he could have done with that really. If they'd have got his direction right there, they'd got Peter Shilton in no man's land just for a few minutes, and you don't very often get that. And he rather rushed it. Just look at this ball that Mark Wright's head. Now then, he hasn't got a lot of time, has he? It's screwed off the outside of his foot. Down the move. Sage. Oh, well dummied. Saunders. Brought down. Manchester player said he got the ball. Well, he did, but he also got Saunders. Kick for Derby. It should be taken. Ball across there, right into it, but the referee giving a little bit of pushing, I think. Mark Wright, the man that Derby bought from Southampton, as they did the goalkeeper. Well, there's a lot of people in football say the football team is like a tree. If you've got a strong trunk down the middle, and you've got Mark Wright at centre half, you've got Peter Shilton in goal, and up front, of course, you've got Paul Goddard. So you've got a fairly strong trunk at the baseball ground. But there, you saw the face of Alec Ferguson. He didn't look too happy. To Billy Garton from Manchester. Long ball, but it's a loose one, and it's picked up by Derby's number 7, Ted McNim. Again, McNim doesn't know when he's beaten. Play on, says the referee. McClare, a good ball down that left-hand side, but Hughes had gone too quickly. Offside given. Well, Ted McNim, he's given everything this afternoon. They call him the Tin Man. Just a word about Terry Holbrook. He's not had a bad game this afternoon. To criticise referees in the past, but up to now, and still time, of course, he's not done anything wrong at all in my book. Happy again, but oh no, that was a poor ball. Picked up by Robson. That's the man we've got to keep quiet. To McClare. McClare to Hughes, to McClare. McClare looking for space. Fires it in, and a good effort there by McClare, but not good enough. That's all he gets is a goal kick. For all that, it was a good build-up there by Manchester. Section of a very, very big crowd there. Plenty of touches, but you can see the pace of the game. A split second for either team to dwell on the ball, and that's how it's been all afternoon. Determination on the face there of Brian Robson, the Manchester United and England skipper. The ball again played into Derby's danger area, but Mark Wright stopping it, go for the corner. Ball in though to go. Take Strachan. Oh, well played there. Derby coming forward again. Williams still on the run. Has he got enough breath? Oh, not quite red there. I think the angle was a little bit too tight for his teammate there to run onto. He'd have been offside if he'd gone any quicker. Sharpe for Manchester, being challenged there by Blades. Sharpe gets it in, and a good shot there. It was a good effort there by Brian McClare, and Manchester just turning the screws a little bit on Derby now, and Derby battling well. Always doing that to the goal, just tidy things up for Derby. County 2, Manchester United 1. too far. Leighton's ball. So it's going just over the top of that ring. It's Manchester's turn. It's Gordon Strachan looking for movement up front. What a good ball there. What a good head there by number 4 for Derby, Dwayne Williams. Well, you can hear the crowd. Williams, a bit of applause for that, but now it's the turn of Trevor Hibbard, the scorer of the second goal. Back to Callaghan. Again, Clare fighting for the ball. It's Sage, but Sage not a good one. And ball given away there, and Derby having to give away a free kick on the halfway line. There. Clare goes down, wants a penalty. So pretty clearly on the box there. I don't think there was any doubt that was a reasonable tackle, no penalty given. Players always ask when they're in that particular part of the pitch. Again, that Clare incident. Well, the ball had gone through, he'd lost the ball anyway, and the intention was never there. But now it's Derby on the attack again. He'll put the ball in on the left-hand side, and then rather a slack piece of play there. Puts the ball into touch to give Manchester a throw-in. Free kicks coming into the game. Robson wasn't shut down there, but it was a bad ball by him. Now the tackles come in there. Trevor Hibbard never had a chance there. He got around one tackle, another tackle came in, and then another one. Right, it was unfair, the last one. It just shows you the pace the game goes at now. Sharpe. Busy little player. Clare. Ryan McClare, the Scottish international striker, not just having all the luck in the world this season with his finishing, and indeed he's not got very many goals. And there we see number 5 coming on, Mike Duxbury, and Jesper Olsen coming on in his place. Rumours of Jesper moving onto the continent, not materialised as yet. Olsen certainly can make it move down those touch lines. Pacey sort of player as well. And with a few tired legs on the Derby team, it might be a crucial move for Manchester United. So here we are. Jasper Olsen losing out and then winning the ball. This is Robson to Olsen. Olsen gets his centre in, and it's a good centre. And well, he's not been on the field very long. I was saying Brian McClare not had a lot of luck with his finishing. A shrewd move there by the Manchester United manager Ferguson. He kept Jasper Olsen in reserve there. A fresh pair of legs. He got a good centre in and an excellent header there by Brian McClare, giving Peter Shilton no chance at all, and that levelling the game at Derby County 2, Manchester United 2. And well, it started very, very much like the first half. Derby were giving Manchester a little bit of a run around, and then they come back again, but Dean Saunders, he said it's not dead and buried yet, winning the corner for Derby County. We just have to see now whether Derby can just go down a gear now and just put another extra yard onto the game and take the game more to Manchester. Callaghan with the corner, but headed away there by Robson. Comes up to number 6 there, Paul Blades gets it in there, and well, a brave goalkeeping there, and brave forward play there by Dean Saunders, and the ball just drops. No free kick given, and Jim Leighton clears the lines. But that was a good move that by Derby County. Then it's Manchester United coming. Olsen heading forward there and then looking for a 1-2, but the pass out to Olsen not good enough, and only giving Derby a throw-in. So there we are, Brian McClare's 6th goal of the season. Manchester United battling away around that Derby penalty area, but on that occasion Derby equal to it and able to get the ball back to Peter Shilton. Peter Shilton, long and high. Headed back into the danger zone by Trevor Hebbard, but again late taken off it and passed back to Jim Leighton. Derby County just warming up their substitute there, but couldn't get anything going there. But Manchester United keeping the pressure on a little bit. Again, it's Olsen playing it out wide to Lee Sharpe. Sharpe gets his centre in, but not quite good enough. And it's that man again for Derby, Peter Shilton, with the ball once again in his grasp. Throwing to Derby. Pause there, you can hear for the Derby County substitution. Just see what's going on. Gary Micklewhite is on for Callaghan. So Gary Micklewhite is on for Nigel Callaghan. Back in the game, it's right. He's not got the pace yet, the pitch. Stratham from Man United. To Hughes. Hughes to Robson. Robson out there looking for Olsen. Danish international. Okay. Manchester. Sharpe kick. Push in there by Mark Hughes. just found Olsen a little bit static there. He just decided to go back, couldn't change direction quick enough. And it's a Derby throw-in. Just lost a little bit of its edge just for the last 3 or 4 minutes, but for all that, it's a good game to watch, and it's a riveting game because neither team is in charge. Both teams have had spells of pressure. Olsen beaten. Robson, a good challenge there by him, but not a good ball from him. Build up this by Donaghy, but just a little bit behind Paul Blades. And it just lost the impetus, did the move. It was going off fast forward and then it just got held back a little bit. But Derby with a quick free kick. Back to Williams. Now Manchester United put that ball away again to the goal. Saunders. Well, Robson didn't think much to the cover, or is he arguing with the linesman? Indeed, he's arguing with the linesman, or the referee, or both. Ball across there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was a bit of bad luck, really, because I think number 3 there, Michael Forsyth, just lost his bearings a little bit there. He got the right amount of power behind it, but just lost where the goal was. Just watch this again. Look, he gets the power, goes for power, but loses direction. He'll opt in for power, I think. Don't be kind and say that anyway. Again, Harbour coming through Leighton. Brought down. Now, what can Derby conjure out of this one? Two fingers up, we'll just take it that he wants to win the wall. Too much weight on that recross, and it's a goal kick to Manchester. Again, just gone a little bit scrappy with too many free kicks. None of them for dangerous play or anything, but just a little bit of scrappiness crept into the game now. A little bit of petty marling, as I think it's because the legs are getting a little bit tired. That was Blades, but Blades pushes the ball through a little bit too hard. And yet again, it's a goal kick for Manchester United. Jim Leighton just placing the ball there. It's a good kick though from him now. What can Derby do on this? Oh, well played there by Donaghy. He did well to keep that one in. And a good cross by him, but centre can't match it, but no, they're still keeping the pressure on. It's Williams still chasing the ball. Sharpe getting the ball away from Manchester. And a relieved Manchester there, because that looked a pretty good move there by Derby County to keep that pressure on the Manchester goal. Williams again. Again, too many red shirts around that penalty area for the Whites. to right. Pushes it in. Oh, it was just a yard away there. This is the other substitute, Jesper Olsen. Hughes still chasing after the ball there. It was rather fortunate for Derby that Hughes lost his footing a little bit there. Time it's Jesper Olsen. Very tight. Look how the ball's picking about there. Sharpe inside, but McClare beaten to it. But the throw-in's gone to Manchester United. So Derby's still not out of the wood yet. Into their penalty area. And a goal kick. Time to win this match. It's a strong challenge there. To right. Again. Still. Swung over to Williams. To Hughes. Oh, that was asking a lot of Jesper Olsen. Give that look as much as to say, I'm not a greyhound. Come on, Derby, now, see what you can do. Dean Saunders. Kick. The Manchester goalkeeper. That's a very good head there by Wright. Certainly dispute that, but that's McClare battling for it. And again, Hughes picking up off McClare and winning a free kick for Manchester United. Them back now for this. Well played there by Gordon Strachan, but had it gone out from the goalkeeper. Not according to Strachan, but it's had according to the referee. Seals right. Difficult to tell. Too much weight on that, Saunders not much chance of catching it. Lee Sharpe is just playing a little bit deeper now and pushed Olsen off at Manchester. Picking it up again. Williams. Blades. Sage. Well played though by Sage. He did himself a little bit there. Blades. Snapshot there, but it's well over the top. Oh, bad ball now there, gives it to Billy Garton.